Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my foundation collection video. Now that I'm not an artist anymore, I don't have like a whole bunch of foundation like I used to have, but I just want to share with you some of the foundations that, not some, all. I want to show you all the foundations that I have, when I use them, you know, like the finish of them, and if they're full coverage or medium or light. So with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video. So if you want to see what I have in my foundation collection, then just keep watching. So I have all of my foundation in this little tiny Sephora bag. So that should let you guys know that I really don't have, you know, that much. But I have a pretty good selection between high-end and drugstore, and I only have one luxury foundation. And some people might even say that this is just high-end, but I say it's luxury. So I'm just going to pull them out. It's not going to be in any type of like random order. I'm just going to talk about them as I pull them out. So the first one that I have is the Sephora Airbrush foundation. This one, it is oil-free. I really like the finish of it. I would say it's medium coverage, but it's definitely buildable. I don't really personally use this on my face too much. Even though it says oil free, I still feel like when I use it on my face, I just feel oily. I don't feel completely matte. I always have to go in with like a translucent powder. But what I will do is I will use this more for like the body. So if I have like blemishes on my chest, or you know, maybe a blemish on my arm or wrist or wherever, I would go in with this guy right here. They don't have a huge color selection when it comes down to like women of color, but if you are fair to medium skin tone, they have a really good selection. The next foundation, you guys already know. If you've been following me, you guys know what this is. This is my holy grail, ultimate favorite foundation right now. Nothing can top it. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I'm not even gonna really go into this because I have talked about it so many times. I also have a video, which I'll link down in the bottom bar, of like my foundation favorites, and of course, like I mentioned him. I think I have like 6 or 7 of these. That's just how much I love this. The next foundation is a drugstore. This one is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I like this one too. I don't love it. Like, it's not something that I would just like feel like I have to like stock up on. Something easy, and I don't feel like color correcting and, you know, trying to cover up marks and stuff. I think that this one's really good. I also feel like this one's really good if you are not trying to spend a whole bunch of money on, you know, a foundation, which is completely understandable, especially if you are not like a daily makeup wearer. I feel like drugstore is the way to go, and drugstore foundation is coming up, you guys. Like, I don't know why people feel like drugstore is like down here. I mean, they're coming up. This one is a medium to full coverage. It says it's lightweight and oil free, long wearing and waterproof. Or I'm sorry, not waterproof. It is long wearing and water resistant, so it's not full blown waterproof, but you know, if it rains or whatever, you don't have to worry about your face getting, you know, messed up. They have 14 different shades at Walgreens. They might have even darker, but I am the second to last darkest shade. I got the shade Chestnut. It's number 13. Next one is also drugstore, and I just did a review on this foundation. This is my new favorite drugstore foundation. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. So comparable to the L'Oreal True Match and the MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation. This is so good. I love the applicator on this. The price is right at like $5. Here's like the applicator of it. I would say it is medium coverage, but it's definitely buildable, and it doesn't give any type of flashback. Now, I will say about this foundation, if you don't set it, you will notice that it's going to start to separate. It's good for 8-hour wear. I have a review video on this foundation. I'll link it down below if you want to watch that. It is the Dior Forever foundation. I am the shade 50. I have this foundation on today. Really lightweight, and I would say that it is medium coverage, but it's definitely buildable. I went in 2 times. I did 1 layer, let it kind of like set a little bit into the skin, then I went in and did 1 more. It's holding up beautifully. I've had it on since 10 a.m. and we are at 5 o'clock p.m. so it's holding up really well. I haven't touched it up or anything. It is a little bit pricey. I believe it's like 53 bucks, but you get 1 ounce. It just feels so good. Like, I'm trying to see if it's transferable. Yeah, it does kind of transfer a little bit, but it doesn't feel heavy. Next is Drugstore. I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I got the shade 211. This one's okay. It's not like my favorite. I will use it like if I have to run out really quickly and I'm trying to cover up blemishes or something. But the reason why it's not like my favorite is just because I'm not a dewy type of girl. I want to be able to control where I shine. But I do like it like for clientele wise. So if you are a makeup artist, I feel like these are really good to have in your kit. The Infallible line is pretty good, except that newest one. I forgot what it was called. Not the Pro Matte, not the Pro Glow, the other one. I don't like that one. It's like a moussey material, but we're not talking about that. But this is it's really nice. It is. It's medium. I would say light to medium coverage. Let's see what it says. It says it's 24-hour wear. I don't really agree with that, but it is long lasting. It says medium coverage, doesn't feel heavy on the skin, but it's a nice natural glowy finish. So this one is Highend. This one is my MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This is what I loved prior to the all-nighter. This one was my favorite, and to be honest, I haven't even used this since I've gotten like the all-nighter. It's kind of pricey for, you're not even getting an ounce of foundation, but it is long wearing. It doesn't have as much coverage as the all-nighter in my opinion, but it is a very good foundation. I use this forever. If you like MAC, you'll like it. Some people don't like MAC. It's kind of heavy to them or it breaks them out. But if you love MAC, then you might like this guy right here. And like I said, this one is a matte finish. So if you have dry skin, you might not love it. Okay, I have one more foundation left, and this one is Drugstore. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, the matte poreless. And I have the shade Mocha 360, which is just a little bit, just a hint darker than me. This is my least favorite out of my whole like foundation collection. This is the one that I don't use, or I will grab last. But it's not bad. A lot of people like this. I think it's nice for a lightweight. It says it's good for normal to oily skin. The Fit Me lines have really, really great reviews. I have it in my foundation collection just because I wanted to try it and see if I loved it, but I don't actually like love this foundation. But it's not like terrible, you know? But that is it. That is my foundation collection. I know it's not a huge collection. I like to have some Drugstore and I like to have some Highend. I just like to have a good variety. I hope you like this video. Let me know what your favorite foundations are. I'm always down to try a new good full coverage matte foundation. Love you guys so much. Hope you like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.